Turned around, didn't it?
Morning. I'd like to call the Post Falls Urban Renewal Agency to for February 18th, 2021 meeting, and if I could, I'd like to have a roll call.
Thank
please.
you. Clemenson?
Here.
Coles?
Here.
Davis? Here. Carstensen?
Here.
Crosby?
Here.
And Commissioners Baltzell and Fleshman have excused absences this morning.
Thank you. Pledge of Allegiance, if Len would lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, ceremonies, appointments, and announcements. Do you have anything, Director? Nothing? Okay. Conflict disclosure. Anybody, any commissioners have any conflict with today's agenda? Seeing none, we'll move on to consent calendar.
Good morning. Item A in the consent calendar is the commission meeting minutes of January 21st. Item B is the commission workshop minutes of February 3rd. Item C is payables for the month totaling $475,850.48, which includes a semi-annual payment to Washington Trust Bank for $469,000. Item D is the bank activity report, which shows total in all funds of $6,660,933.55 and accrued interest for the month of $880.63. Item E is the financial reports as of January 31st. Your approval of the consent calendar will authorize the transfer of $880.63 accrued interest to the general fund and transfer to the First Interstate checking account $475,850.48 for the payables. And I would answer any questions.
Any questions on the consent calendar? If not, we need a motion to approve the consent calendar.
Move to approve the consent calendar.
Second the motion.
And a second. Need a
Roll call vote.
roll call vote.
Clemenson?
Aye.
Coles?
Aye.
Davis? Aye. Carstensen?
Aye.
And Crosby.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Committee updates. Land on Finance and Policy.
Mr. Chairman, the committee reviewed and approved the financial report for February, and that's what we did.
Thank you. District review.
I have nothing this morning.
Okay. Communications, property, and personnel. We have nothing new this morning. Citizen comments. Seeing no citizens with their arms up, we will move on from that one. Unfinished business. Director Fountain?
No unfinished business.
No unfinished business. New business.
New business, approval of the semi-annual proponent reimbursements. Per our policy 7, tax increment received by the agency for each of the urban renewal districts is dispersed in February and in August each year for public improvements that have been planned, completed, and paid for by the proponent and dedicated to the city. The February reimbursements are as follows. In the Centerpoint District, that proponent, Point Partners, will receive $415,330.90. The remaining obligation is $175,605.68. In the Tullamore District, where Copper Basin is the proponent, the reimbursement amount is $553,508.51, leaving the remaining obligation at $1,340,300.65. Tullamore Commons 2, the proponent of that is Whitewater Creek. Their reimbursement will be $11,081.57. The remaining obligation is $160,916.41. And in the Expo District, the proponent, J.R. Watson and Associates, will receive $282,825.76, leaving their remaining obligation at $630,611.12. And Point Apartments has a current balance of $109,978.23. increment that is being held until an agreement between Whitewater Creek and Point Partners is signed. In the Post Falls Technology District, we have a current balance of increment in their account at $114,682.04, and that's for future reimbursement of public improvements. A motion with a roll call vote would be in order to approve the proponent payments in the stated amounts and approve transfer of $1,262,746.74 to the First Interstate Bank checking account.
Questions? If done, we need a motion.
Just one question, Chairman. Diane, are there any further improvements pending out at Center Point?
You know, I have inquired on that, and they have not confirmed one way or the other if they're going to. I know there's a lot of activity out there, so I will touch base with them and ask them to let us know before the next one because, yeah, we could close the district down and return the monies to the taxing entities.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, with that clarification, I would move the approval of the disbursements to the proponents as
Second.
presented.
I'll second that.
You got a second? Roll call vote.
Clemenson,
Aye.
Coles,
Aye.
Davis, Carstensen,
Aye.
and Crosby.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Staff report and updates.
Just a reminder that there's a joint workshop with City Council and Planning and Zoning on Monday, February 22nd at 5:30 p.m. And they will present the master plan update on the City Center project and then a draft feasibility study. I was hoping to get information out to you guys, but unfortunately they do not have a draft of the feasibility study yet, but Olivia Metz will give a presentation of what she's found so far. But I will send out a little packet later today.
Okay. And that's at 5:30?
5:30.
Monday?
And it's Monday the 22nd.
Which is next week.
Yep.
This is on the downtown district?
Yes, it's for the draft of the City Center Master Plan update that we had to do before we start the Urban Renewal District planning. And then at the same time, they're working on the feasibility study, and there'll be a short presentation on that.
And with the restrictions being lifted, is that an in-person meeting or is that still limited to 10 with a Zoom?
It is limited. Do you
Well,
want to go?
the restriction is actually 50 now.
50, okay.
Yeah,
All
based
right.
on the governor's last order.
So,
But it's in person and Zoom. The city clerk sent out an email a few days ago requesting to find out who wants to attend via Zoom and who would attend in person. You didn't get that, Len?
I did, yes. I
Okay.
mean, I actually responded saying I'd attend by Zoom.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah.
Because I thought they probably needed the room
Sure.
for other people, but,
Okay.
so I guess if it's okay with the city, you can come in person. I just thought I'd attend via Zoom just to make more room for everybody.
Sure.
Where's that at?
Here in Chambers,
be
I
here.
believe. Yeah.
Here in Chambers? Okay.
Everybody catch that? Okay. Commissioner comments? Is that where we were? No. Commissioner comments. Any comments from any of the commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, just a quick update on legislation that's pending. Senate Bill 1044, Pete, jump in, which was basically a bill brought by Senator Souza of Coeur d'Alene, passed the Senate 34-1, which removes the ability of urban renewal agencies to exercise the power of eminent domain unless all of the commission members are elected or the commission's populated by elected officials. And it looks like that's going to get enough traction in the House to pass. House Bill 73, which is being proposed, having to do with a uniform system of accounting and financial transparency. That does affect the Urban Renewal Commission. It sets up I wrote a pretty extensive memo on it that Diane, I think, passed out, but that will cause ourselves and all the municipalities and all other taxing districts to to change their way of accounting, and all the accounting then goes to the state controller's office, where it's available to the public, and also on our website, as we've always done. And then Senate Bill 1107, Pete, you want to look at that, because that clarifies a bill that was passed last year having to do with highway districts not being responsible for improvements within an urban rural district.
Basically, 1107 requires the highway district to sign off on any urban renewal projects within their district, but it only applies to county-wide highway districts, which is like Ada County Highway District is the only one I can think of. None of the local ones it wouldn't apply to, so.
I saw the change throughout the legislation to countywide, so I
It's
assume-
directed, I think it actually came from Ada County Highway District's lobbyist.
I see, okay.
So,
So that really is not going to affect us unless we
No.
go to a countywide highway district, and I don't
Right.
see that happening.
No.
Okay.
a question on that. Aren't our local highway districts kind of given advisory notice on things that might be pertinent to them?
Yes, all of the taxing entities receive a copy of the proposed plan before it's taken to the city council. So
And
they all
that's
have an
for
opportunity.
creation of
Or
the
even
district.
before it goes to the planning commission. So they have an opportunity to comment, suggest, express concerns, those kinds of things.
From a historical perspective, have we ever had any kind of conflict or friction or anything brought, any sore spots brought about, by a highway district or?
I don't recall any.
No,
I think the fire, the Kootenai Fire had some questions that we answered, and as you know, sometimes a member of their staff attends our meetings.
Right.
Which we welcome. But no, to my knowledge, I don't think we've ever had anybody who objected.
Yeah, so it's a fix to a problem we don't have.
Well,
We could.
we could in the future,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay.
Any more comments, questions? If not, we're going to move to number 11, chairman comments, which he has none this morning. Since I just found out I was going to be chairman at 6:15 this morning. So, with that, I'd ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Second. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Larry, I think.